I think being diligent and continuing education and just holding myself to a high standard every day when I went to work, trying to be great and excellent, to be the best I could be for these student athletes when I was at San Diego State. And I think that prepared me for the Chargers position.
On that play, the back of the end zone, he went down, hit his head.
My name's Allison Miner, and I'm an assistant athletic trainer and physical therapist for the Los Angeles Chargers, and I just finished my 7th season. Well, I was first introduced to athletic training, I would say in high school, but I would say also when I had a knee injury and I had surgery, and the clinic had an athletic trainer, and that's who I primarily worked with. And so that person got me back, right, playing, and I thought, I like this. I went to community college first, Palomar Community College, and then from there I transferred to San Diego State University, and that's where I met Carolyn Peters, who is my mentor, and somebody who I think is responsible for a lot of the great things and the things that I've been able to do in my career. I was part of an internship program. Right, there was no CATA accreditation back then, and the internship program was it was rigorous, but it was so awesome. There was no other place that I wanted to be. We learned so much, tons of hands-on experience, that sometimes the newer generation doesn't get. And then after that, I went up to the University of Puget Sound, up in Tacoma, Washington. Didn't know a soul. And was kind of nervous going up there and doing PT school, but I think it was ultimately really a good thing for me because I got the job at San Diego State because they needed a dual credentialed person, and I got the job here at the Chargers because they needed a dual credentialed person. So I would say it was a really good choice for me to end up going to PT school. I'm not where I'm at without my mentors. I'm not, So when I got to San Diego State as a staff member, right? So I went away, went to PT school, and then, came back and was a staff member. And it was like, oh my gosh, it was like a dream job. And I was like, gosh, I get to work with my mentor. She really prepared me in all aspects. And she led me to the Chargers, and she had moved on from San Diego State as well, but she had led me, to the Chargers job. But I would also say you have to put the work in, right? So I was at San Diego State for 10 years before I had my opportunity, and I learned a ton, and I was prepared and ready for the opportunity. Initially, you think Title IX is for women only, and it's for only women in sports. I mean, that's growing up and hearing about it. That's what I knew about Title IX, that it was for sports. Title IX in a nutshell for me is for men and women, for equity, all equity, LGBTQ, all those type of things. So people wouldn't get discriminated against. Probably without Title IX, maybe I wouldn't even have known that women could be athletic trainers, because the people before me wouldn't have been the athletic trainers that I looked to. I would say some challenges that I faced in my journey are mostly just people not giving you a chance. You tell them, you have these big dreams, right? And back then too, it's saying I'm going to be in the NFL and I'm going to be an athletic trainer in the NFL was a huge dream that nobody was kind of behind you. It was like, yeah, okay, sure. Well, Rico ISO was the first full-time athletic trainer, assistant athletic trainer with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Before that, though, Sue Hillman in the kind of early mid-90s also would work the football camps for the Pittsburgh Steelers as well. So both of those women are, I think, very influential to me. And, you know, Ariko, I gotta say, when I saw her, that just gave me the spark, you know, because before, you know, everyone tells you, no, it's not gonna happen, it's not gonna happen. But when I saw her, you know, that everyone says, if you can see it, you can be it. And that was it. I said, okay, I'm not listening to no anymore. She did it, I'm gonna do it too. For me, I think it's important to talk about the male allyship. The men who have helped me get to where I am. Don Kessler, James Collins, Damon Mitchell. Women and men need to work together to make this profession great. And I think, you know, us all joining hands and forces together, we'll make it great. Because like I said, men and women have different strengths, and diversity is power.